So when we're looking at volume, volume is a little bit different. Volume is the space that occupies the inside of an object. So when we look at the volume of this rectangular prism, we thought, okay, well, how do I figure out what a formula is for volume? And we learned that, okay, if we take the base, which is just a rectangle, and we find its area, okay, well, the area of that base is going to be, well, 6 times 3, length times width, okay. That's going to give us the area, but how many times do I have this area? Okay, how many times do I need to have it so I fill this whole cube? Well, we said we have it once down here, and then we added another one, we have another one, we add another one, another. So it depends, whatever the height is, that's how many times I would add it through. So really, I'm multiplying that base area, okay, which I get from length times width, times the height. So formula for a rectangular prism is going to be length times width times height. Or in this case, the length is 6, times the width is 3, times the height is 2. Right? And our answer would be 18 times 2, which is 36. Right, now then, the next shape we looked at was, okay, well then what about a triangular prism? All right, and we said, okay, here's my triangular prism. All right, what's the base? What's the height? And what's the length? All right, so now we look at what shape makes up triangular prism. Well, we have this triangle here at the front. Okay, we need its area because we're going to have it a bunch of times, right? However long this triangular prism goes. So the area of the triangle is base times height divided by 2. Okay, that's the area of the front triangle. But how many times do we have that front triangle? Well, to fill this triangular prism, we have to have this triangle here at the front a length amount of times. Okay, so we have a triangle front, and then we continue having it however long the length of the prism is. Okay, so that would be our general formula for a triangular prism. And then finally, we have a cylinder. And we look at a cylinder and go, okay, what shape makes up a cylinder? Well, we look here, and it's a circle. Right? Well, what's the area of a circle? Well, pi r squared. Great. So that's the area of a one circle. We have to fill this whole cylinder with circles. Well, how many circle areas do we need then? Well, it's whatever the height of the cylinder would be, and that would give us the volume. So we can always create these formulas simply by logically thinking about, okay, what's the area of the base of this shape? And then how many times do I have it to fill the whole shape? Well, usually I have it the length amount of times, the height amount of times.